Hey, so we are out front of one of Nigel's associates' house, Milo,
Yep.
or the name he's given at least.
Yeah, that's the name we're going by here. Can't give away a location or any details because he likes to keep that stuff under wraps. But yeah,
Yeah, we're like a couple blocks down the road to make sure that doesn't show up on camera.
yeah, we're at a undisclosed location
Yeah.
somewhere in the continental United States.
Um, Apparently we're allowed to film in here. We're allowed to film inside, but not.
Yeah,
Hanging.
we film when we're like in his like one of the rooms in his home or not his home. But we can't film like the journey from the car to
Yeah.
where we're going.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm guessing this is gonna be a video. I know you posted something, but I haven't seen it yet. So I'm not up to date on the North 30 adventures. But
Yeah. It was nothing. Don't worry about it.
yeah, I'll check it out later. But anyway,
All right.
yeah, we'll see how this goes.
All right.
Stay away from the stores as much as I can.
Yeah, that's fine.
I appreciate
Get right in.
I appreciate you coming out here to meet me. You know, it's been tougher and tougher to get out lately.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, I definitely do
Well, if I
that.
sit here.
I've been busy. Oh, go ahead, sit down.
Yeah, you're cool with this, right? Just making sure. I know you said I could start, but
All right, Dad. No. I think you're okay. You're okay.
okay.
Speak up, Milo. They can't hear you.
Sorry.
They can't hear you.
Okay, my man.
They can't
So
hear
I've
you.
I've been doing some digging lately. Okay. So a while back, you had there was the tunnel and the tower to have the tower, and I started thinking about that and the arboretum and just that things just started to connect. This big tower, and so I've never trusted them. I've always heard things. I've always heard chatter on the radio, and so I started digging. I started doing some digging. I set up my own rig. I started picking up some things, man.
Oh, you picked up the thing.
Picking
Yeah.
up some things.
What kind of things?
Start hearing things that they don't want me to hear. Okay, the things that they never want someone to hear, and but I've heard them. They don't know I have them, but they're coming. The tower, man. That's what the tower means. It's the tower, but up above the tunnel in the arboretum. I
Really
swear-
now?
I swear it is. I swear it has to be. Look. I've got something for you.
I'll tell you one thing. I completely forgot about that tower message in general.
Yeah.
I,
I saw it, and I knew it had to be something, and I couldn't stop thinking about it.
right.
You have a flashlight,
I
right?
got it. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that was me.
It's alright. I picked it. I picked it up on the side of the street. I checked it. It's clean.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be, I mean, hopefully it's not burned.
Most of my furniture comes from the street.
Yeah, well, you don't want to, have transactions reported.
But
Where'd that come from then?
there are a lot of streets in this town. So, yeah. But I think I've done a pretty good job in the place.
Hey, what is that? Come on.
Okay, so.
What do you got
so
for me now?
It's a radio tower, so all I get is audio. But
That's got the audio from the
there's
message?
some audio. There's
Okay.
a few messages on here. Okay, something concerning a man in of a uniform, a police, a security guard, an investigator, and it was an autopsy. Okay, something seriously messed up happened to this guy. He's gone, and they're just talking about stuff from the hospital. And look, you need this more than me. Okay.
Okay.
I listen to things that I shouldn't have had to. I think it belongs with you.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I think James would probably benefit a lot from this information.
You say security guard. I think I know who you're talking about.
You do? I would hope not, from the way that doctor described him.
Oh my god, what happened? Wait, hold on.
Look. I listened to these tapes. I found them for you, and it's all right there. But what killed this man was not you. All right, he is
Gotcha.
dead. You may have by proxy done it, but it was not your hand that obviously ended him.
I gotcha. All right.
Right.
Wow. Dude.
Look, I keep listening to it, but the messages they've stopped coming recently. Okay, I'm getting real antsy. I'm getting.
I wonder why that was. Must have something to do with that project we've been hearing about.
Very possibly.
That's insane. I'm sure you've heard rumblings about the the thing that's been happening with the mental facilities and the government being involved in that.
Rumblings, slight tremors, maybe, but nothing much.
You always crack me up by those slight tremors. Yeah, whispers. Some would say whispers.
Now look, I know in the past you've trusted me, I've trusted you. It's a two-way street, but look, with the audio cutting off recently, I don't know how safe it is for stay around here. It may be a little while before the next time you see me.
You do
again.
what you have to do.
Thank
You do what you have to do. Yeah.
If we do manage to contact again, I will be reaching out to you. Do not attempt to contact me.
Yeah, understood. Yeah.
Thank
But I mean, as if I know how to contact you.
you. That was just a joke. You see, no.
Yeah. No, that's how. Yeah. You have your methods.
Look, man, you stay away from that place. Oh, I don't trust it out there.
Well, I have no intentions of going anywhere near it. That's more James's department.
I think that was kind of a mistake going there.
I mean, it turned out to be a mistake then.
You could say that.
Oh.
Look, man, there's more in there, and you'll see it in time, But they got eyes, and they got ears everywhere, and they got things I don't even know about. But
Noses, perhaps.
no, they likely have those. Although I can't be certain.
And the jury's still out. Need more evidence.
Look, I've done all that I can for you.
Yeah, we understand, Madeline, yeah.
I need you to see this, James.
It's all appreciated, man.
Yeah. Well, thank you for your help.
It's been my pleasure.
Pleasure's all mine. Alright, stay safe, Madeline.
It was good meeting you.
You best not leave till nightfall.
Really, not why.
Well, it's like 9 p.m. I mean, it's basically nightfall right now.
Shit, is it?
Yeah, I mean, we
Sorry,
can't.
I often lose track
It was
of
twilight. It was twilight, but we can't. It was it was
lose
nearing
track of
sundown.
here. Yeah,
Yeah,
It was golden hour at the very least.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully, honestly, it would have been convenient to, if earlier just the visibility is not super great. I mean, that's a little bit, you're kind of inconveniencing us. I mean,
as long as you were safe on the way here and you weren't followed.
well, yeah, I mean,
watch yourself.
someone said me it's twilight. Maybe you hit a deer.
Yeah.
So we just got Milo's, and I'm just recording this because I want to get this on record. I'm just a little bit confused, James, with what happened in that previous video. Like specifically, actually, what happened that you're not telling me?
You could have just watched the video.
No, I'm asking what happened with that the person who chased you, James.
All right. Well,
What happened to him?
we'll go from the beginning of it.
Okay.
So I'm at the Arboretum. I'm just kind of thinking about things.
Mm-hmm.
And I go to the tower thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a little freaked out by this point because I've just found the remains of my friend in a bag.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen her for 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
And, so I'm a little shaken by this point. And that guy from the office, the guy who was chasing me, he shows up. He starts, telling me that he knows what happened to Eddie. Eddie's gone now too.
Mm-hmm.
And he started following me, so I ran like you would. And
And what? Where'd you lead him?
You know, I figured if I went to my car, the amount of time it would take me to get in would be enough for him. He could break a window or whatever. If I took him into the woods, there's only a finite amount of spaces I could get away from him there. Because running away from him normally went so well last time. I almost died. So I figured he started chasing me to the tunnel, and I get there and I think, you know, this might be a smart idea. He could get to any place through that.
Any place. But he didn't go to any place, did he, James? Something else happened. Because you didn't just run into the tunnel. You ran into the tunnel and you did something else. What did you do?
I grabbed him and I had the mask. Is that what you want?
You grabbed him. You grabbed him. And you put on the mask. You knew what would happen when you put on the mask, James.
I never know what's going to happen when I put on the
No
mask.
bullshit. Something bad happens every time you put on the mask.
Yeah, like it's always I almost die. God forbid it's somebody else.
Yeah, it's not an excuse. He didn't grab you. You grabbed him.
He would have.
I don't care. You did it. You did it.
It's the intention. It's never the harm.
That's some
It's the-
bullshit. That
know
is
it.
some bullshit.
You know that's the
That's
truth.
some bullshit. That's some bullshit. It is the harm. Because you fucking killed someone. In the most horrible way imaginable, you killed someone. And for that, I'm fucking done. I'm out. Good luck on your own, because this shit is insane. I'm surprised Milo helped you after he knew what you did. Because that's not self-defense. You grabbed him, James. He didn't grab you. You grabbed him. And I'm out.
This is Dr. Vasquez. Current date, August 9th, 2021. Conducting an autopsy report on Agent Sean Loomis. Loomis was found scarred in his specimen compound B wing. Used to call it the zoo. It was at approximately 4:41 that. While on assignment to apprehend James Oker, Agent Loomis seemed to have disconnected his communications gear and was later deemed MIA. After Oker was spotted leaving the scene, despite the vulnerability of the target, Tom Brass was supposedly ordered that we stand down for the time being, possibly just to observe Orkin from a distance. Why the fellows at the top decided on such a thing is beyond me. No clue up there. The MIA status of the agent was not to last, considering that hours later he was discovered dead inside of the N341's chamber. In place of the now escaped N341, Loomis was seemingly killed after being slashed across the stomach, but upon further examination. So these pretzels are really good, and 341 likely killed him quicker, and then slashing through him, severing his spinal column and his abdominal aorta, thus explaining the brevity and silence of his demise. Truly saddening. This at first seemed like the most likely cause of death. However, we soon found that through toxicological examination that we had ingested a certain unusual chemical compound. Though it's unknown when or how, more information is yet to come. I'm not at liberty to discuss my family matters at this workplace, or rather in any of these logs. However, whatever happened to Agent Loomis? God, that motherfucker. I wish that happened to my brother-in-law. End of log. Vasquez signing out.
Man, this place is such a drag. I still don't get what you were thinking with that whole interception stunt anyways.
You think I had a choice? I wanted out of this job as soon as they started going after this interloper kid. It's not right. I wasn't sure how much more of my contract I could keep living with myself through. You ever been stuck in a contract you didn't even sign like that?
Just who do you think you're talking to, Tristan?
Sorry. How did you wind up with this crap job?
It was a minor incident involving a vial of opiates that I may or may not have stolen from one of the Doc Graham's kids. Hey man, I I was just trying to do my job. Well, second one. By the way, I wasn't exactly listening earlier. The hell kind of shit are we standing around in this dump for anyway?
In Blacksuit's words, sealing the else times.
Hold the phone. You mean to tell me Black Suit told you?
Still haven't seen him. It's a friend of a friend type of deal, except around professional superiors.
Weird shit.
You're telling me the kid they called the interloper was mentioned.
Starting to think he's more than just a kid.
All I know is he had some kind of run-in with Sean.
And he's dead now.
Well, enough of that. How's the comms gear working?
Still shot. Those eggheads better have an explanation for this.
If they're still alive.
You know what, Trisha, you want some advice? Don't talk like that in this situation, alright?
This is Field Agent Sean Loomis, recording in my quarters, West Wing dormitories at the Mount Rainier base. Around a week ago, my team was assigned to apprehend the individual known as Edward Jefferson. I know little about Edward beyond his previous friendship with the interloper and the death of his brother. After holding him in our captivity for some time, today I finally was given a chance to offer him a position to work with us. He entertained the thought, but what he said after, I'll never forget. He said, I've lost life around me before at the hands of that man, but if I am to kill one killer, I will kill all who order the loss of life, even you. Edward was denied a position at the project and is awaiting assignment for what role he will fill in grunt work for the organization.